Hey dads, a few years ago, my wife and I switched all of our money out of our normal bank account, and that one decision has quietly put thousands of extra dollars into our pockets without doing anything different with our money. Now, if your money is sitting in a regular bank account right now, you're losing out on hundreds of dollars every single month, and you probably don't even realize it. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I switched to, why, and a few options so you can be able to do the same. Now, if you appreciate this type of content, there's a handy dandy button down here that says you like it. So I'll go ahead and get started. Story time. My wife and I, right after we got married, just opened up a normal bank account. And we just thought this was the thing to do. It felt safe, and it's one I've been banking at with my family my entire life. Didn't think twice about it. It wasn't until a few months into our marriage that my father-in-law approached us and told us about this high yield savings account that he was using. Now, I've never heard of the high yield savings accounts before. I just knew that if you put money in the bank, it's going to be safe. You don't have to worry about like old bank robberies you see in those old silver screen films that I love.
Oh no! It's all wrong! Oh no! She's advised the jig is up!
But when he told me that these high yield savings accounts will actually not only hold my money safe, but will actually put more money into it, so money making money, I thought it was too good to be true. And so I looked into it and it clicked. My money wouldn't just be sitting there anymore, it's money making money. And so I made the switch. Now, just a couple years later after switching, we have made over $3,000 with this single account, all without zero risk and zero extra work. Now, here's the part what most people don't tell you is that those interest rates with these accounts, they'll go up and down. But even at the lowest that they are right now, around 3%, that is still so much freaking more than a normal bank account will get you, which is going to be matching inflation and most of the time exceeding it. And so no matter what the decision is that you make, this is going to be an option that's going to be not even necessarily making you a bunch more money, but making sure that your money doesn't drop in value. And so this is extremely important. I'll get right into this. Now, here's the thing. There's really not much of a difference between your traditional bank account and these high yield savings accounts. Most of them are FDIC insured, have no fees and no minimums. And so you're basically working with the exact same things. The biggest difference is that a lot of these high yield savings accounts are online. And so if you're not internet savvy, well, you can take 10 minutes to figure it out how to do it. So let's talk about a couple of options. The one I personally use is called Basque Bank. And at the time of this recording, and this is going to be for all the numbers I'm going to be sharing, at the time of the recording, it is getting a 3.75% APY. The next one I'd recommend is Capital One's 360 Performance Savings Account. It is getting around 3%. And America Express also has a high yield savings account, which is also getting around 3% APY. Now, the cool thing is all three of these are legit trusted banks, but first of all, do your own research. Don't take some random guy's advice on the internet, even though I think I know what I'm talking about. Do your own research. Make sure that they follow the criteria of that they are FDIC insured, so you'll get 250 grand if something should go wrong, that there are no fees, no minimums, and even if you are okay with this kind of stuff, just go through and do the research on figure out what is best for your situation and what you feel most comfortable with. Now, why I choose Basque Bank specifically is when my father-in-law introduced it to me, he had actually been using it for several years previously. And my biggest thing was all about trust. Can I trust this thing that I don't really have any experience with? And at the time, it was paying a 5% interest rate, which was huge to me because I recognize that inflation is around 2 to 3%. And so this was getting way above inflation. So my money was growing. And I was also able to make sure that my money wasn't losing value, all of which is great stuff. Now, of course, since then, it has dropped down, and that's just because of economic conditions. But just think about it. If your current bank is only giving you a 0.01% savings rate, oh my, that's so great and everything, your money is losing value drastically. And so if you're able to at least switch to anything else that is at least giving you even a 2 or 3% and you're matching inflation, your money is maintaining its value. Now, I've said that a couple times already in this video, so I'm hoping it's getting through. Make the switch. I'm not getting paid off of any of this. I'm not actually supporting any of these companies I mentioned. I am just telling you about this stuff. Dad to dad. This is good stuff to know. Make the switch. All right, quick break. If you are serious about building wealth as a young dad, this is actually the exact thing we map through with our free complimentary financial needs analysis. So we kind of build a plan of where you are now, what your goals and dreams are and where you want to go and how to get there. Of course, you could do all this by finding the link in the description and just clicking on that. You can either book a call with me or my team, and we'll be able to help you figure out what you need to do to get to your goals and dreams for free. Now, I recognize that a lot of people do the marketing like, oh yes, it's for free. I mean that legitimately. It is free. I just generally want to help dads. But if you are interested in some of the companies that we actually work with, I'll point you that direction for free as well. So just putting it out there. Let's get back into it. At the end of the day, this is not complicated. You're just moving your money from one place to another. It's safe, secure. Of course, do your own research. If you don't trust me, whatever, I don't care. But you will be able to find that there are ways to be able to make your money doing whatever it is right now, and it's going to be doing something better. And there are thousands of ways to do it. And this is just one of the easier ones of just moving your money from here to here. All of a sudden, it's maintaining its value. And in some cases, it's even growing in value as well. Now, I don't know how long these links are going to last, but I'm going to go ahead and put a couple links in the description for those bank accounts that I just mentioned. If you want to have access to them, I don't know if they're going to switch up things in the future. So as of the time of this recording, I'm going to put the correct videos in there and you can go ahead and access them. If you are interested in continuing to build your financial knowledge and how to best prepare your family for what you guys want to do, YouTube is going to recommend from the algorithm a video right around here that it recommends for my channel that is best for you. So get ahead and click on that. If you do, I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Bye.